Since the outbreak of COVID 19 and the nationwide shutdown of the entire country, a series of questions will have been the most common that we all ask. What do we do now? How do we continue to do the things that we love despite the lack of an audience? Some have resorted to a hermit lifestyle and just wait out for the pandemic to pass, while others have found creative ways to reaching out to their fan base through social media platforms. Though this form of communication has been available most recently, it's become even more widely used as a means to bringing people together, whether it's for political causes or making a theatrical impact on the world stage.
The audience has been growing since I first started, um, and the different types of medias has grown as well. So when I first started doing the show, I was feeling out the different programs available that I was able to use.
It wasn't long ago that Rhonda Head, an operatic singer from the Opaskwayak Cree Nation, has continued on her musical quest, singing from the local stage to the international stages. She had a great run being invited to sing at Carnegie Hall in New York, Oasis of the Seas to the Australia Orchestra. Most of her gigs are invites from Indigenous events, from powwows in the US to the Australia Aboriginal music events. Unfortunately, COVID put a halt to her world tours, and she was left with one possible outcome, and that is to take her voice on a nationwide scale beyond borders simultaneously via the internet. All she needed was a platform and some good, worthy causes that would highlight her new show called Indigenous Superstars, highlighting Indigenous music stars and promote worthy causes at the same time.
And then I started doing more research and I found a real good one that I like. It's called StreamYard. And that enables me to do the show live, and it goes live onto my Facebook fan page, my group page, Indigenous Superstars, onto my Twitter feed and um, my YouTube channel. I have Mo Clark. She's based out of Montreal. She's I don't know how to explain her music, but she does looping music, and it's really neat what she does, and she incorporates the traditional. She fuses that those two genres together, and she makes a really cool. She makes some really cool music. So that's coming up on Monday, and I also have a good friend of mine. His show name is Relic, and his name is, but his real name is Bill LeBlanc, and he's out of Edmonton, Alberta, and he's a rap star, and he's going into different genres, and so yeah, and he's like a multi award-winning musician, and a lot of the pretty well every artist that I interviewed, a real awesome story has come out of it, and it's really good. I, I I'm enjoying it so much, and I love this. I love watching them and listening to them perform, and the stories that they share with us.
Rhonda has traveled extensively throughout the entire world and has made many lifelong friends along the way.
Since COVID happened, all my shows and gigs got canceled. You know, I was supposed to go to New York City and go and perform at Carnegie Hall with the Flin Flon Choir, and that got postponed. And you know, I was supposed to go to Australia. I was supposed to go to Los Angeles. I was supposed to go to Arizona. I was supposed to go to Vancouver, and all my gigs got canceled. So I totally miss traveling. I have several platforms actually. One of them is Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, and I'm always sharing stuff on our Red Ribbon site that we started up. Me and Janet manage it.
The pandemic may have taken the stage from her, but it hasn't kept her from singing for hope in a COVID world.
It was too hard to perform too, because there was a lot of logistics, and I just concentrated on my amazing artist friends that were a part of the show, and we got lots and lots and lots of prayers from all over.
I'm Gabriel Constant, and this is Constant FX Productions.